Hi there. Well, sometimes I just feel sad. I mean, sometimes when you're alone and lonely for years and years, you just feel very sad and depressed and very bad about yourself. Maybe it's because that I did not pay a lot of attention um, to my personal style or my formation and stuff, but that's just who I am. I'm not gonna change the way I look for any other people. Because I have dignity. I'm a man, and I know what is good for myself. I don't want to alter who I am as a person for anybody else in the world. I would rather be poor than to do something that I am ideologically objected to do, especially something I'm completely not interested in. Um, I applaud a thrifty lifestyle. I save as much money as I can to survive in this cruel world that has um, no place for me. And this is sometimes pretty sad. Sometimes life is just pretty tough, and when you cannot find a job for months, when you uh, when nobody around you uh, likes you, when it's extremely difficult to find a friend. I mean, I do have good friends in my life, but I cannot find a find a person who can be my company. And sometimes when you're alone again and again, you sometimes feel really bad about yourself. Maybe it's just the way I do things. Maybe it's because my personal style. Maybe the way I look is just not very popular, and the way I do things and uh, the way I say, the way I speak, just completely turns people around me off. And there's nothing I can do about it because this is literally just who I am. And when the society does not accept or does not appreciate you as a person, as who you are, then you are the person who is the victim of the society. But what can I do? Um, there's not much I can do. It's very sad, but there's not much I can do. Sometimes when I feel extremely sad, I just go to sleep and wake up the next day, and I don't remember the misery and the pain I went through the night before. And yeah, eventually you forget things. Humans are forgetful. I'm forgetful. I forget the pain and the suffering of the past. And well, sometimes things just happen in life, and there's not much you can do. Um, mm, well, what keeps me alive is my parents. They support me uh, throughout difficult times. They help me through the painful um, they help me through the painful periods of my life and assist me to the next day. And my good friend who cooks me food occasionally when I'm hungry and hangs out with me and play games with me, that's a good thing. And other than that, just technology, things that keeps me and keeps the human society advanced. People inventing new things. People put their sweat, their blood, their tears into the products that truly advance the human development. I spend a lot of money on technology because I know that you cannot just build a CPU out of nowhere. You cannot just build a graphics card out of scratch. It includes hundreds, of, if not thousands, of procedures from design to the production and distribution of the product. If you build it, if you sell some cookies, if you sell some t-shirts, there's not much technology involved. But if you sell a CPU, if you sell a phone, there is a massive, incredible amount of technology and manufacturing processes that are included in the value chain. It's just the way it is, and that's why I use the little bit of the money that I have, the little bit of money that I have saved to on these latest technological equipments to, on one hand, enjoy myself, on the other hand, encouraging what these people have been doing for years, using their knowledge, their blood, their time, their tears on these great inventions that truly advances the human, truly advances humanity as a whole. Well, today maybe I'm just tired, and I expect that I will still be alone like this for another maybe eternity. So I think I'll just have to be comfortable with being alone by myself for 20, 30, maybe 40, 50 years, and maybe if I'm alone for 40 years, I'm gonna be alone for the rest of my life, and that's nothing bad. That's just the way it is. I'm just an unfortunate person. I have a hard personality, a very difficult personality. I have a very difficult temper. I have a very bad personal style. You know, it's very difficult to appreciate my style unless you're some sort of a quirky person. You know, this is just the way life sometimes is. Sometimes life is fair, sometimes life is not fair. When life gives you certain things, life will take away other things. It's just the way it is. And, well, it's just the way it is.